Hi guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're about to start the auction, which is happening in Durban. Aucor
Good morning, ladies and
auctioneers.
gentlemen. Welcome to another Aucor auction here in KZN. My name is Gareth Price. I'll be your auctioneer today.
Garrett
On
Price is
the
the auctioneer for today.
is Jason. On the keyboard is Nirvana. We're going to have coffee or pizza very shortly. And here we have absolutely fantastic. Zanele from Auction Finance. For your auction
Zanele.
finance, please pop in and have a chat to her. It is advisable to do all your necessary applications prior to the auction to make sure that you can bid with
So
the
Zanele
knowledge
is
that
the
you have your finance
finance
in place.
executive that we work with at Auction Finance. She handles
With
also,
regard
if
to
you
the
apply for finance,
transactions,
she's the
we
one
will
who's
be
handling everything.
selling as per the CPA section 45, which means that all items have to be sold as is, goods goods. What you see is what you get. I must emphasize that there is a risk in buying on auction, and you need to make sure that you acquaint yourself with those items prior to bidding. Once you have bidded, that means you have the knowledge on that vehicle and you know more about those vehicles than
So it's not a
we
lot of
do.
vehicles in this auction. There's
The
about,
bidding today will
I think,
be,
40 or so.
you must
It says
pay
43 there,
10%
but
to
there are also
the
the
till
banners
commission
which
or
count
of
as
the
lots as well.
commissions.
So
We
please
have got
like,
a
guys,
0% commission.
so that
We
more people
have
can join.
a
Welcome to
8%
everyone.
commission, a
Uh,
6% commission, as well as a 10% commission. The 0% will be the standard bank fleet vehicles. The 10% will be all your commercial assets. The 8% will be your non-runners, and your 6% will be your running vehicles. All right. Everything okay? Everything fine? All right. So let's get going with our
I'm not sure if
commercial
the sound is
vehicles.
clear, guys. Yeah. So 10%, 10% buyer's commission, 2,600
Yes.
rands. Documentation fee.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, in order to bid, you either need a buyer's card or you need to have registered online. If you are registered online and you are here, you can use that number to purchase today.
So we won't be here
The
for
other
long.
one
Probably
is
by
that just remember
half
one
11
deposit
to 12 we'll be done.
is one vehicle. If
There's
you
not
wish to buy
that many
more than one
vehicles.
vehicle, you need to lodge a second deposit. Right, Ivana, I think let's get going.
TikTok does it again with this quality
Lot
thing.
number 4, we have a 2016, it's a Mercedes Benz, it's a 26,
Ah, it's Abul.
46
Two door
from Daimler
Mercedes.
Financial Services. These vehicles are going to have a 10% buyer's premium. I'm looking for 280,000 Rand. Do we have 280,000
So
Rand?
here's the
Is there
truck.
any advance at 280,000 Rand? Stop at
Advised that the cab was
250.
involved in an
Stop at
accident. Speaker missing. Left hand
250,000
side
Rand.
speaker cover stripped. Two
Is there any
tires
advance at
50% worn. Four tires
250,000
100%
Rand?
worn.
Come on, guys.
Oh, sorry, it has
Retailing
eight
over
tires. No,
800,000 Rand. Do we have any
10.
advance?
8 at the back, 2 at the front.
At
Okay,
250,000 Rand.
no
We
jack,
have
no tools.
250,000 Rand.
Yeah.
At 250,000 Rand we have. At 250, I'm looking for
Psst, psst, psst.
260. Is there no further advance at 250,000 Rand?
So this
At this
is
price, guys, we are not going to sell. At 250,000 Rand, I'm looking for
the
260.
truck.
Is there no further advance? At
Please bear with me,
250,000
guys. I
Rand.
don't know what happens with my TikTok.
No more.
Sometimes the quality is
This
just
vehicle
so
will remain
atrocious.
unsold.
So
Lot number
that one was passed. No one wants it. Seems very empty today. Should have actually went there.
46. I'm looking at
Very
300,000
very
Rand.
empty. Because usually in Durban is like a lot of people and there's
300,000
noise going
Rand.
on. So
Going for the first, second, third and final call. No more.
eins abo.
Vehicle will remain unsold.
Second
Lot number 6
unsold.
is the
I guess people want
2016
cars this
Mercedes
time.
Benz 2646. I'm looking for 300,000 Rand again. 300,000 Rand. Is there any further advance of 300,000 Rand? No more.
Seems very
Vehicle will
quiet.
remain unsold.
Unsold again. So no vehicle sold thus far.
Lot number 7 is the 2021 at the
Side
strong
tip.
spec Sarkson Insuling.
It's an
One
Aucor.
money, two dock fees. And I have 200,000 Rand to start. You have
200.
200,000 Rand to start. Let's drop it to 125. Drop it to 125. We have 125,000 Rand to start. Go up in tens. We have 125,000 Rand to start. Add 130. Add 130,000 Rand, looking for 140. Add 130,000 Rand, I'm looking for 140.
I guess we're all here for cars. It's still boring for now.
No more. Looking at 150. I'm looking at 150. Is there no further advance at 140,000 Rand? Let's drop it to 5. Let's drop it to 5. At 140, looking for 145. Is there no further advance?
Okay, they've got a bid for
At 145, I'm looking for 150.
145.
At 145, I'm looking
Gareth
for 150.
Price is the name,
Is there
I
no
guess.
further advance at 150, 150, I'm
I
looking
think
for
they said.
155. At 150, I'm looking for 155. Is there no further advance?
So guys,
150,000
narration will be in full force once the cars come. With trucks, I don't know anything about trucks. But I'm willing to learn. I'll be learning more about them. But my commentary and narration remains limited at this point until the call lots starts, I guess.
Subject to confirmation.
Sold for 150, the side tip. So let's calculate the total price. That was 150. The total price, it's 192,740 rands squared.
Lot number 8 is the 2016.
But it's pending, so subject to confirmation means that yes,
Opening bid of 300,000 Rand.
we've got a bidder, but then they still need to confirm with the bank or the seller, and then the sale will be final once it's confirmed. That's why it says pending here on the left. And third truck unsold.
Lot number 9. Another 2016 it's Mercedes Benz. It's a 2646.
WH on auction this week.
Subject to confirmation. Lot number 9. 2016 Mercedes Benz 2646. And I have an opening bid of 300,000 Rand. 300,000 Rand.
MFC tomorrow. West Bank, Aucor, Bloemfontein, and Thursday. I'll be listing that one.
Now we're moving on to lot number 21. We are now on the non-runners.
8% buyer's commission, so let's change this. And
selling it as a non-runner.
so this is a non-runner, Chrysler Neon. Condition, paintwork done, repairs done, no spare wheel, no tools, tires worn, front bumper cracked. So this is the car. It's a non-runner. What's the year model on these ones? I think this is like an early 2000 model. But these are like really, really old cars. How am I phone? 10,000. Oh, started at 10, we're at 12 now. It's going up by 2,000 Rand increments.
No further advance. 12,000 Rand. Going for the first. Going for the second. Right. Let's start 13. Is anyone at 13? At 13,000 Rand. No more. Sold, subject to confirmation.
Another one. 12,000 rands. That's a total of 17,894 rands squared. So this is also 10% thingy, 8% buyer's commission. So
Lot number
this is a
22, lot
BT50
number 22.
single cab.
We've got a 2010 Mazda, it's a BT50, it's a 2.6T, it's a single cab, and we are selling it as a non-runner.
Ngabe ngone
And I've
bani,
got
ngabe
opening
ngone
for
bani, ngabe
40,000
ngone
Rand.
bani,
At 40,000
ngabe
Rand is
ngone
wrong.
bani. The interior is clean. 2010.
The vehicle does drive, but it's a bad oil leak and the revving is high, so we are selling it as a non-runner. I've
Okay,
got
that's
40,000 Rand
good.
looking for 42. I've got 40,000 Rand, I'm looking
At
for
least it starts.
42. Is there no further advance at 40,000 Rand?
Starting bid
For 2010
40,000.
Mazda BT50 at 40,000 Rand. Is there no further advance? Going for the first, second, third and final call. No more. Sold, subject to confirmation,
40,000 for the
40,000 Rand
BT50.
via 1058.
What am I doing? 40,000. That is a
Lot number
total of
23,
52,670 rands
2023
squared.
Durban. It's a 208, it's a 1.2 active, and we have an opening bid of
It's a Peugeot 208
20,000 Rand.
1.2
At
active non-runner.
20,000 Rand, do we have
You can
21,000?
see the paintwork,
At 20,000 Rand, I'm looking for
atrocious.
21. Is there no further advance at 21,000 Rand? At 22,000. At 22,000, I'm looking for 23. At 23. At
Okay, what's the
23,000 Rand,
condition?
I'm looking for
What are the
24.
condition comments?
At
Vehicle involved in previous.
23,000 Rand,
Okay, we
I'm
can
looking
see
for
that. Front accident,
24.
poor repairs. We
Then
can
no
see that. No
further
radiator
advance.
and
At
cradle.
23,000 for the
Exhaust
first,
manifold missing. Wiring damaged.
second,
No clutch.
third and
Swinging only.
final
Repairs and
call.
paintwork
No
done.
more. Sold, subject to confirmation,
Subject to confirmation.
23,000 via
23,000 for the Peugeot 208.
1134.
23,000.
Lot number 24. Lot number
So
24. We are selling an Opel
that's
Astra. We're selling it as a non-runner.
31,556
There it
rand
is on
squared.
my right-hand
There's
side.
no
We
sense in
have
this
an opening
auction.
bid of
I've not seen
20,000
any
Rand.
sense.
Is there
It's
any
all
takers
squared.
on the Opel for
Squared a
sale at
month.
20,000
One
Rand?
wiper blade missing. Vehicle has free swing,
No
not
more.
starting. Vehicle has dents and
10.
scratches.
We'll
Front
take
bumper
10.
damaged.
At
Passenger side mirror
10,000 Rand, I'm
broken.
looking for 11. At 10,000 Rand, I have. At 10,000 Rand, I'm looking for 11. Is there no further advance at 10,000 Rand? 11. At 11,000 Rand, I'm looking for 12. At
It's not
11,000 Rand,
starting.
I'm looking for 12. Is there no
They
further advance
mentioning
at
that.
11,000 Rand? No
But the
more.
body is
I
crisp.
am not
I'm not
selling
gonna
at
lie.
11,000 Rand.
I'm not
Is
gonna
there no
lie.
further advance at
What model year
11,000
is
Rand for
this?
the
It's
first,
not giving.
second, third and final call? No sell.
No sell. Okay, that wasn't sold. Okay, this is
Lot
6%.
number 30, we have followed the runners.
So
Lot
we're
number
starting with runners.
30,
These are cars.
one.
These are the cars
All
that
the
actually
way from
drive,
Investec Bank, it's got the
function, they
bank
move.
subject to
So you can literally,
confirmation.
after buying them, drive off with them. They will
Do I
give you
have
no
an opening
issues.
bid of 30,000 Rand?
So
There it is here. It's
Polo
here on the
Polo
left-hand
Vivo
side
2015.
of the
All
back.
tires 50% worn.
20.
Suspect suspension.
At
Suspect previous
20,000 Rand, I'm
accident.
looking for
Vehicle
20,000
has
Rand I
dents and
have.
scratches and
At
rust.
20,000
Shocks
Rand, I'm
worn
looking for
out. Front
22.
bumper,
At
rear hand
20,000
side
Rand, I've got
loose.
22. At
Both
22, I
sides
have. At
headlight clips
22,000 Rand, I
broke.
have no more.
Windscreen cracked. Driver
22,
seat
I have.
torn.
At
And this
22,000
is the
Gensi.
Polo
At
Vivo Blue Line.
22,000 Rand, I'm looking for 24. At 22,000 Rand, I
Oh,
have no more.
so tall
24.
it fits.
At 24,000
Damn, come here,
Rand, no
brother.
more. I'm looking for 26. At 24,000 Rand, I'm looking for 26. Is there no further advance? At 24,000 Rand.
No
Drop it by
milkshake.
one. Drop it by
Milkshake.
one.
No, no.
25.
Ba
And
ba
again,
ba ba
25.
ba ba.
Is there no further advance at
Is it the camera
24,000
or
Rand?
the interior is
Going for the
clean?
first.
Let's check the second
25.
picture.
At
It looks
25,000 Rand, looking for
clean, clean,
26.
clean, clean.
At 25,000 Rand, 26 I have.
Am I
At
not seeing properly?
26,000 Rand, looking for 27. At
Nhlanhla
26,000 Rand,
fethu
I'm looking for
se-workshop la
27.
fethu
Is there no
basement
further advance at 26,000 Rand for the first? Second,
se-workshop
third
in
and final
Durban.
call, 27.
Rainfall
At
in Durban.
27,000 Rand, looking for 28. at 27.8 I have.
So, guys,
At
standard
20,000
on the
rand for the
left is the
first.
auction, on the right is the AuctionHub calculator.
And
That's where we're
final
calculating
for
the total prices, because
29 at
these are the final
35,000 rand.
bids.
Looking for 30 at
Whatever price that's
29,000
final that
rand.
we get here, it's
30
gonna go
at
here on the bid amount,
30 I have.
and then we will
At
calculate
30,000 rand
the
for the
total
first.
invoice
At
price using the
35,
AuctionHub
30,000
calculator.
rand for the
It's
second.
available to
31
everyone,
at
guys. I made
31
it
I'm
for
looking for
free,
32. At
free of charge. You
31,000
don't
rand
need
I'm
to
looking for
pay anything
32.
for it.
32 I have. At 32,000 rand for the first.
Inkinga kungena ngemali kulama
32 for the
auction yo
second.
bese
32 for the third and
yeah
final
mfethu kodwa phela
offer.
futhi kuyafana mfethu
So
Qwaba
SCC
32,000
32,000 to buyer number 12.
32,000 for the first runner, which is a Polo Vivo, totaling
Number
41,998.
33.
Qwaba mfethu, yes, you do need imali mfethu.
2,004 figure.
I'm not
It is
disputing
from
that,
standard
but
and
it's
fee.
refundable
There
mfethu.
is
So if you don't
no
get a
buyer's
car,
commission
yeah,
on this
buyisele imali
vehicle.
yakho, you get it
The
back.
price you bid,
So you pay the 10,000 rand deposit. I think it's
2,600
10,000
plus
for this
that.
auction.
It is a
Some
fleet
have
vehicle.
7, some have
Do I have
5.
an opening bid
For
of
MFC, it's 5.
75,000
Yeah,
rand? I'm looking
for
for
auction
75,000
operation,
rand. Have
which
I
is
got
also happening today. I think
75,000
that
bid at
yeah,
75,000? I'm looking for
yeah, it's happening
77 and
today
a
as well.
half. At 75,000, I'm looking for
It's
77 and
thingy.
a half I
It's
have. At
7,000.
77 and a
So
half, I'm
it's
looking for
refundable.
70. At
Yes, you do
70 and
pay
a half, I'm looking for
it's
80.
like a
At
thing of you
77 and a
showing
half, I got
intent
80
that
and
you
80 and
have the
80 and
money
80,
and you can
82 and
buy.
a half. At
So
80, I'm
if
looking
you
for
end up not
82
winning
and a
any bid,
half.
you get it back.
Then no, further
So
info.
it's like
At
yeah.
80,000 rand, looking for 82 and
Bonga
a
mina
half.
mfethu.
Drop it by one. Drop it by
Cafe
one. Drop
Nation.
it by one. Is
Hey,
there no
cheap.
further advance
I'm not
at
sure about cheap,
80,000
but
rand?
yeah. I like the word bargain instead of
Sorry for
cheap,
the
because once you
first,
say cheap, hey,
second, third
people
and
scam
final
out here.
call. So,
It's
subject to
80,000 for the
confirmation,
Figo. Is
80,000
it
rand by
Figo or Figo? We've
1126.
been having this debate for the longest time because it's an American car.
Lot
An
number
American can't
33,
say
lot number
Figo. They
33.
say
We have a
Figo.
2014, that's an
Imag,
Audi
80,000
A1.
80,000 so total
TFSR.
yalana it's
Small scratch commission.
100,510
It's
rands
automatic.
squared,
It's
no
a
sense.
lovely looking vehicle. Do we have an opening bid of 85,000 rand?
uh
We've got to get
Sportback
85,000
Ambition.
rand to go.
All right, let's check it
Is
out.
there no further at 85,000 rand I have?
Looks
At
good. Condition:
85,000
radar not
rand I'm looking for
working,
87 and a half.
airbag
At
lights on,
85,000 rand looking for
retail
87 and a half. At
rear
87
tail
and a
light
half I
broken,
have.
paint work.
At 87 and a
Okay,
half I'm looking for 90.
I mean
It
it's
is automatic. It's small. It's
oh, it's an
perfectly parked for
automatic.
parking.
Perfect for the
At
ladies.
92 and a half.
Perfect car.
At 92 and a half
Starter car
thousand rand
even.
I have. At 92 and a half I'm looking for 95. And 95 I'm
2014
looking for
still looks
97 and a
good.
half. At 95
Let's
I'm
check
looking
the
for
interior.
97 and a half. At 97 and a half I'm looking for
Is
100
it
round. At
Alcantara or
97 and
leather
a
or
half I'm
cloth
looking for
seats?
100 round. For an A1,
Yes, Gumete, that's what we're doing on the
75,000
left.
cash.
There are other added
This
fees,
is not money.
which is what you
At
calculate. So
97,500
for the runners, they
rand,
have a
drop it
6%
one, drop it a one,
buyer's
drop it a
commission and a
one. At
2,600
97 and a
rands
half, looking for 98 and a
documentation
half.
fee. So what
An
we add
Audi
here is the final
A1.
bid. This is
Is
what
there
we will
no
get from
further
here.
advance?
We added
At
here the final bid, and then the
97,500,
calculator does its
going for
magic,
the
guys. You can
first,
use the auction app calculator, guys. It's free
second,
of charge.
third and
I made it
final
for you guys
offer.
to
Sold at
97,500.
97,500 to buyer
97,500.
1041.
So that's 121,842 rands and 50 cents for the Audi A1.
Do we have any
It's
look at this
what is the
vehicle
mileage
and
actually? Let me
receive
just
any
check.
financial services? There's a 6% price premium on this
Let
vehicle
me
for
check the mileage.
2024.
70. So
It's
it
a
was less than 100k. So I think
E35, it's automatic.
it's a good buy. It's a good buy.
2,000
So yes, guys, there are other fees added
50,000
to thingy,
600.
to the final bid price. So this is the GLB 35 Mercedes 2024. So it's a last year car. What's the condition looking like? Tires 50% worn. No ashtrays, no jack, no tools. Service due soon. Fiaz, I'm not sure. Hey, but I think they did on the app. No, it was auction operation. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes, so that's why even us at AuctionHub, we end up making use of the registration deposit as a price figure, because we have to give the people something. You can't just say you're auctioning cars and then you don't give them anything. No starting bids, no retail, no trade. So even us, we end up being in a tight space because there was this lady who was asking me yesterday, like, why don't you have my starting bids? I was like, they don't give them out. If they don't give them out, I can't have them. So yeah, it becomes a problem to us as well. But I'm gonna talk to these guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna talk to them. When the time is right, I'm going to talk to them. They'll do everything right. I think I can convince them with as young as I am, but yeah, I believe I do have this is a good car. I like this car. I think the first time I saw it was in America. Is it also a GLB in America? I was surprised to see this car in South Africa because this car is doing very, very well in America. So, this one's for the big boys. Oh, hey, the mileage on this one. What's going on? What's the story behind this car? Such low mileage. This is like what? A little over delivery mileage. 2075 mileage. That's nothing. Hey, people have money in South Africa, guys. 890. 800 trillion. 890. So guys, I'm going to talk to these guys and try to get the starting bids. Another problem is that they work with valuators, so yeah, well, maybe they take their own time. And preparing for an auction, guys, it's a mission. These guys don't have time, yeah, well, so well, there's just a lot going on. The banks give them these cars, and they have like two days, 3 days to prepare everything. Wash the cars, take pictures, list, market, get the thingy, the paperwork ready, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So it was 890 for the GLP, right? Which is 1,087,900. As you can see on the right. So this is a Ford Ranger 2.2. Not original carpeting on the vehicle. That's just cosmetic stuff, nothing major. And then, sorry about that. Was it me? Yes, it was me. Sorry. Yeah, 150. 150 for the Ranger, which is a total of 185,840. Oh, quid. Quid. Automatic. It's the quid, guys. It's the quid. If you know, you know. It's the quid. Minor dents, oil leak. Yeah. It's the quid, guys. Automatic, guys. Perfect car for the ladies. Perfect starter car. No competition there whatsoever. 47. And it's got low mileage as well. 47,000, which is a total of 60,283 rands. Audi. I love this car. S-tronic. Okay. Okay. No milkshake, cloth seats, electric windows, obviously. So what's the story? Paintwork done. Right headlight not working. Slide tappet noise. It's a good car. What's the mileage looking like? 219, 470. Okay. Oh, it's a diesel TDI. It's a diesel.
looking at 91,000
I'm
rand.
not
We've
sure
got
if
an
it's clear on your
invoice
side,
of
guys, but
90,000 rand or more.
TikTok has this thing. I don't know if it's
First,
just me, but
second, third, and final
it comes
call.
alright
No more.
for a moment, and then
Sold, subject to confirmation.
90,000 subject to
90,000 rand to
confirmation for
buy
the
account
Audi A3.
1164.
90,000, which
Rock
is a
number
total of
39, rock number 39,
112,700
50,000. This is a Ford Ranger. It's a
rands.
2.5
Um,
TD
previous
XL4
gen, is it
double
the first
cab,
gen or the
and we
previous
are
gen?
looking
First
at
gen Ranger.
35,000 rand we got.
I think it's the first gen.
35,000, you know,
Is it?
finally the
Yeah,
first class of the
2006. I think
double
it's the
cab.
first gen.
At
200,
35,000 rand, I'm going to put 36,000 rand.
269,130
At
Ks
35,000
on the
rand, I'm going to
clock.
put
AC,
36,000.
it's
At
not working.
36,000 rand,
Aircon,
I'm going
not
to put
working.
37.
Paint work
At
done. Ignition not
36,000 rand, I'm
switching.
going to
Vehicle
put
off.
37 and a half. At 37
Ignition
rand,
not
1,000 rand, I'm going to
switching.
put 38. At
Vehicle off.
37,000
So
rand,
why
I'm
is
going
it
to
not
put
sold
38.
as
There's
a
no further
non-runner if
advance.
it has that
38,000.
issue?
38,000. This is not a price to pay for a double cab. At 38,000, I'm looking for 39. At 38,000, I'm looking for 39.
So yeah,
Is there
no
no
milkshake.
further for 39,000 rand? At
Is this a
39,000 rand,
diesel?
I'm
Yeah,
looking
it's a
for 40.
diesel.
At 39,000 rand, I'm looking
Uh,
for 40. Is there no further advance at 39,000 rand?
all
And for
electric.
the
Yeah,
first,
all electric windows for a
second, and
2006
final
car.
half, buy a half.
This is a
At
good this is a good
39,000,
car
looking at
because
39
usually
and a
these
half.
cars have like
At
roller windows.
39,000
So
o'clock at 39 and a half. Is there no further advance at 39,000? Going for the first, second, third, and final call. No more. Sold, subject to confirmation.
39.
39,000 to buy a 1040.
39, which is a total of 50,531 rands
Lot
total price. The
number
price you'll
40,
need to
lot number
pay
40.
for you to
It was a
leave off with the vehicle.
2017
Starting at 100, NP200. I've
Mitsubishi
seen a
200
lot of
1.6, and it
NP200s.
has a
Guys,
canopy, and we are
there are a
looking
lot
at
of NP200s at auctions.
102,500 rand.
Yo. Every auction, NP200, NP200, NP200.
So we're looking at
Service book, no.
102,500 rand.
So the only
At
comments we have on the
102,500,
condition
looking for
is the
105,
paint work.
105, looking
But
for
this body
107 and a
seems
half.
like crisp though, I
But
won't
this is
lie.
NP200, guys. You cannot
This
buy
body is
this
crisp.
2023 model.
Can't deny that.
41,000
2023,
rand,
so
only sitting at
the
105,000
body
rand.
is crisp. I'm not gonna lie.
Is there no further advance at 105,000
And South
rand?
Africans love these
107
cars.
and a
And the
half. At
MP200 doesn't have a
107 and a
competitor.
half, I'm looking for 110. At 107 and a half,
It's like
subject
on
I have.
on its
At
own league.
110,000 rand, I'm looking for 112 and a half.
Vusi, this auction is in Durban currently.
112 and a half, I've got
Ama
115. At
quantum
112 and a half,
Pondo,
I'm looking for
they are
117 and
at the
159
auction
rand.
operation.
At
I saw
117
one or
and a half.
two at the
At
auction operation, which is
117 and a
also
half, looking for
going on.
120 round. At
I'm not sure if it's
121
currently
and a
or
half.
but today.
122 and
But
a
it's
half
today.
I
Auction
have.
operation
At
has a quantum. I
122
saw
and a
it.
half, I'm looking for
Um,
125. At
I
125,000
saw
rand, I'm looking
quantum
for
labana.
127 and a
So
half.
yeah,
At
my
125,000
quantum.
rand
But
no
see,
more.
my quantum we don't do
126.
finance
How are you gonna get
on
home?
quantums because
At
of
125,000 rand.
issues
At
associated with such.
125,000 rand, this is
As some of you
30.
may be privy,
At
but yeah.
125,000 rand for the first,
Quantum, we don't do
second,
financing, but the
third,
rest,
and
yeah.
final
If you want to
call.
do,
No
yeah,
more.
get
Sold
pre-approval,
at 125,000
get
rand to buy
pre-approval
a
finance, guys. My
1058.
number is on my WhatsApp number is on the bio. You can just write me a message, please, guys. When you send me a message, don't just say hi, and then please get to the story. Hi, I'm looking for,
It is
and
a
then
1.4.
increase your chances
It is automatic
of getting an answer. So the total for the
and nice.
what was that?
Do I have an opening bid? Do I
Oh, it was the
have
MP200. The total is 155,365 rands.
82 and a half.
The NP200, the one that just sold lot number 40, lot number 40, yes, 40, 40, 40, 40.
At 82 and a half, no
A
more. Drop it to
Rio,
1. Drop it to 1. At 82 and a half,
Kia Rio.
83 and
Not
a
sure if
half.
this is this would be a perfect car for the Uber, but I've seen them operating as ride-hailing vehicles. Probably Bolt because Uber has 2021 and
Going for the first, second, third, and final call. Unfortunately, no sale at that figure.
no sell.
No sale.
What? For
Lot
a
number
real,
42. Lot number 42.
come on. Transit, now panel
We
van,
have
guys.
2016. It's
So
a
that
Ford Transit. It's a Connect.
the
It's a
Rio didn't
150.
sell.
It's a
They didn't get the
DECR.
price they wanted, the
Roll
minimum
plate.
price they
Panel
wanted.
van. Ready
Radar
for
not
the road.
working, service
You have
light
opening
on,
bids.
paint work done.
You have any opening bids at 75,000 rand. It's got that
The
carrier,
body's
it's got
crisp.
everything, it's nice.
Excuse me.
At 75,000
Like
rand,
this is a working car,
77 and
but
a half. At 75 rand, I got
the
77 and a
body
half.
is
At
nice.
77 and a half,
Excuse
I'm
me.
looking for 80 round. At 77 and a half,
The
I'm
body
looking
is
for 87.
nice. I
At
like the
80 to
wheelies as
85.
well.
At 80,000. At 80,000, I'm
So
looking for
perfect car
82 and a
for
half.
womb
At
drop,
82 and a half, I
take a
have.
lot,
At 82 and a half, I'm looking for 85. At 85,
those
I've
kind
got to
of
the floor.
businesses.
At 85,000
So
rand
they've
to the
got
floor.
a.
At
It started at
85,000 rand, at
75, they're now
87
at
and a half,
87,500.
87 and a half,
So
at
let's see where
87
it
and a half,
ends, so we
90 to
can
the floor.
calculate the
At
total
90,000
price
to the
if it
floor.
sells.
At
But
90,000,
likely,
looking for 92 and
likely
a half,
will.
at 92 and a half, looking for 95. At 95,000, at 95,000 I had. At 95,000 to the floor. At
So there's
95,000,
also
looking for
another Aucor
97 and
auction
a half,
happening
97 and a
this
half I
week.
had. Online, number
Um,
91. At 100,000 rand. At 100,000 rand to
Bloemfontein,
the floor. At 100,000 rand to the floor, no more.
Bloemfontein on
Then I
Thursday.
further
I
advance
think
at
I will list that
100,000
one
rand to the
today,
floor.
later
Drop
on
a one,
today,
drop
and
a
I'll start
one, drop a
promoting it,
one. At
doing
100,000 rand,
videos
looking for
on it,
101. No further advance at 100,000.
and then
Going
thingy.
for the first,
Yeah, till Thursday. I think
second,
that's the only
third,
auction
and
that I
final
will
call.
list.
Sold, subject to confirmation.
100,000
Buyer number
for the transit,
457, 100,000 rand. Lot number 43,
which is
lot
a
number
total of
43. This is code lot number
124,890
43.
rands.
What do we have on
Na
number
Reno,
43?
Reno,
Lot number 43
Renault
is a
Sandero.
2018. It's a
Condition:
Renault
windscreen cracked,
Sandero.
vehicle has dents and
It's
scratches,
900T,
seats
dead
worn,
weight, absolute
driver's
fantastic
window
vehicle,
doesn't
and I've got
work,
a
paint
current
work
rate of
done.
60,162
Just
and a
cosmetic
half.
stuff. So the
A
mileage
current
on
rate
this
of
one is
60,000. Any further advance
173,229.
at 60,000.
I like the color.
Looking for
I like the
62 and a
color.
half. What is happening here today?
I like the rims
At
as well.
60,000, looking for 62 and a half. At
So
60,000,
yeah,
I'm looking for 62 and a half. Is that not? You
no
big.
milkshake.
62 and a half. At 62 and a half, I've got to the floor. At 62 and a half, I'm
Apple
to the
CarPlay
floor. Is that no
2018.
further
Leather
advance at
seats.
62 and a half
That's a
thousand
good
rand
one.
with the bid?
It's got leather seats.
Third and final call. No more. Sold, subject to confirmation, to
62500.
buyer 457,
62500 for the
62
Sandero,
and
which
a
is a
half
total
thousand
invoice
rand.
price of
Lot number 44,
79,177 rands and 50
WCD Bank Financial
cents.
Services, an absolute fantastic vehicle,
Mercedes-Benz C2
2016.
C250D, so it's a
Mercedes-Benz
diesel AMG line
C250D, it's the
automatic
AMG line,
87,000
and
on
we
the
are
clock
looking for
at
an opening bid of 140,000
87,211.
rand.
Engine light on, sunroof
140,000
shade
rand
cloth
is an opening
damaged,
bid.
service
At
A1 Juve, tires
140,000
50%
rand, I'm looking
worn,
for
paint work
142
done,
and a
no spare
half.
wheel, no jack,
At
no tools.
140, I'm looking for 142 and a half. At
Starting at
140,000, looking for
140.
140,000, you need to go from five. You need to go
I
from
think I've
five.
seen this car before. It's not the first time seeing this
At
car.
142,000 rand, no
But it was probably
more.
another Mercedes. Could be wrong.
145. At 145, at 145 I had. At 150 I had. At 150
W205.
online. At 150, I'm looking for
Yeah,
155.
seats
155
look
I've had.
clean. It's a
I've got
2016 model,
155
so
at 155, I'm looking for 160. At 155, I'm looking for 160. Is there no further advance at 155,000 rand?
so yeah.
At 160 online. At 160 online. At 162 and a half.
So this live stream will
At
be uploaded
162
on
and a half.
YouTube.
165. At 160, 165, 167 and a half, 51.
Probably
167 and a
today or
half,
tomorrow.
51.
There's just a lot, guys,
At
going on. So
167, I'm looking for 170.
yeah, but
At
it'll be up
167 and a half, I'm looking for 170 online.
before the
At
end of the week.
170
It'll be
online,
up on
172 and
YouTube.
a half. At 172 and a half, to the floor.
So if you
At
missed anything or would
172 and
like
a half, to
to
the floor.
revisit anything, want to show someone, it'll be there
At 177 and a half, I'm looking for 180 round. At 177,
for your
180 round,
consumption.
182 and a half. At 182 and a half, I'm looking for 182 and a half. I have. At 182 and a half, I'm looking for 185, 187 and a half. At 187
So
and a half, I've got.
Did I think
At
the
197
condition?
and a
Yeah,
half,
we did.
190,
We did the
190,
conditions.
192 and a half, at 191, at 191, at
Started
191 I've
at
got, at
started
191
at
looking for
140. We are
192,
now at
at the notion of
191.
advance at 191,192 over here,
Zoo,
at
zoo,
192,
zoo,
193,
zoo, zoo,
I have
zoo, zoo.
193, I'm looking for 194, at 193 or 194 I have, 195 I have, at 195 I'm looking for 196 I have, at 197, 197 I have, 198 I have. I'm selling now at 198, 199. At 199,000 Rand, I'm selling at 200,000 Rand. I got at 200, 201. At 201, my bid is
Yeah,
201,
people want
202,
this car.
online. At 202, 203. At 203, and I'm selling at
Okay, let
203
me
and
let me
204. At
let me
204,
do this.
205. At 205,000, 206, at 206, at 207. At 207, I'm looking at 208. At 208,000, I've got carbon 2,
So
carbon
we're
2.
now at the
At 208, I'm looking
Mercedes.
for
Our
210.
Mercedes.
208, I'm looking for 210. At
No
210, I have, I'm
limits.
looking for
Our
212. At
Mercedes.
212, I'm looking for 214. At 212, I'm looking for 214. 212 is online. 212 is online. 214 it is. At 240, looking for
Oh no, it's
216.
not the
At
starting bid. It's the
240,
current
looking for
bids.
216, 216,
I saw there was a
218.
Porsche, but I
218 I
didn't see the
have.
pictures. It's
At
only now that
208,
they've
looking for
updated the
220. At
pictures.
220, I'm looking for 280.
Because I did see there was a Porsche. So there's a
220.
Porsche, guys. If
222.
you want to see that, there's a Porsche coming.
218 I have. 222. At
There's a Porsche.
222,000 Rand, I'm
Let
looking
me
for
just see what
224. At
else.
222,000,
So
looking
there's
for
an H1
224.
panel van.
224, looking for
There's
226.
also a Ranger. There's a Porsche.
At
There's a Polo. There's
222,000
an
Rand, I'm looking
i20.
for
Another
228.
Polo. A Golf
226, I'm
6.
looking for 228. Now
Mercedes
I'm looking for 230. I
Benz
got 230,
C200.
234. At
The new
230,000, looking
versions.
for 232,
There's also another NP200.
234.
A K2500 Baki. Thingy.
233. At
Single cab. Those
232,000
workhorses
for the
like the
first.
H100.
At
Suzu.
232,000 for the second.
And there's also another
233. At
an A5 coming,
233,234
a
over here.
Clio,
At this
and
side,
then
234.
NP300.
At
So it's not
234,000 Rand
that
on
much.
top.
It's not
Going for the
it's not a lot
first,
of cars in this auction.
second, third, and final call. No more.
The real
All at
auctions like that had like
234,000.
many cars that were last week, because
Buyer.
a lot of auctioneers do like month end auctions. So
7861.
month end like last week I
We've
was
got number
working.
45. That number 45 is a Mazda from 2018
Um,
CX3. It's got
Sorry, how
two
much was
liter.
that? I
It
didn't
is
get the price. Let me just
red or
check.
maroon in color. We have an opening
Mercedes,
bid of
Mercedes, Mercedes.
70,000 Rand.
Let's
Fantastic.
see,
Take a look at that
mark.
mileage at 41,000 K. Got
Sold for
70,000 Rand. I'm looking for
234.
72
The
and a half.
Mercedes,
72 and a half.
234.
I'm looking for 75 at 72 and a half.
So
I've got
that's a total
75.
of
At 72 and a half thousand, 75 I have. At
288,236
75,000
rands.
Rand, I'm looking for
That's the
77
total
and a
price
half. At
for the
75,000 Rand,
Mercedes.
77 and a half. Guys, this is not money to
So
play
this
with
one
the
is
vehicle.
60,
At
2 liter
75,000 Rand, I'm
60.
looking for
Sorry about that.
77 and a half.
Unmanaged. Repairs done,
We
paint
rock it
work, no
on and
spare.
drop it on and let's go. At
On the
77 and a
clock,
half.
I mean,
At
decent
77
mileage
and
for
a
a
half, I'm looking
2018
for
car.
78 and a half.
41,762
58 and a half.
kilometers on the
There's no
clock.
further advance. Guys, we are going to sell this vehicle at 77 and a half.
Started at
Drop it
70, we're now at
in. Drop it
77 and a
in.
half. Hey,
Looking
excuse
for
me.
78. You've got to be kidding me. There's a no further advance at 77 and a
Great
half
car,
thousand.
great brand,
The first,
reliable.
second, third, 78.
Just that Mazda is sleeping on
78,000 Rand. We are
themselves.
selling at 78,000 Rand for the
They have
first.
great cars.
For the second,
They should be up there,
third,
but
and
I'm not sure if
final
it's the
call. No more.
marketing or
Sold
whatever.
at
78,000.
78,000 Rand to buy a 442.
Which is a total of
Lot
98,072 rands.
number 46 of
Ali Ranger, we've got 159,323 kilometers on the clock. Condition comments, traction, ABS, and service lights on. Resprayed, no spare, not a 4x4. It's not a 4x4, but it looks like a 4x4. So aftermarket, what's going on? Is it a 4x2 and then
we will not be selling this vehicle at 100,000 Rand. at 102 and a half, at 102
Ah,
and a
it's
half,
not
and maybe
rubberized. Why
105, at
not?
102 and a half thousand, maybe 105. Is
But
then
then I mean,
open
you
at
can get
105
that.
and maybe 107 and a half, at 105 and
But
maybe
it looks like a
107
four
and
by
a half.
four.
Is then no
What
further
was it
advance at
raised? Well,
105
what's the
for
story
a
here?
full
What's the story?
bracket double cab at 105,000 rand no more. At 105,000 rand, this vehicle is going to remain unsold. Unsold, no sell.
So not sold. Just because it's not, it didn't sell, guys, doesn't mean there's gonna be
It's
someone
a
who can promise you
2020.
to
It's a
thingy
rebel
to buy the
rider
vehicle out
with
of the
a
auction. You're gonna get
3900
scammed, guys. There's no such thing as buying
equipment,
a car after the auction.
and we have
There's
got
no such.
58,000
If a vehicle is not
rand.
sold, it'll either go to another auctioneer or it'll be sold at
Do we have
another
60,000 rand?
auction date.
That's
Okay,
58,000 rand. I'm looking for 60.
Renault
That's
Sandero
58,000 rand. I'm looking for 60.
NPS
Is there
all
no
the way
further
from
advance at
Porshepston. On the
58,000
clock, it's
rand?
51,758.
60 That's
And comments, we
60.
have
Between the left
vehicle
and the
scratches,
center.
chips on
That's
the bonnet,
60,000 rand. About
paintwork
62
done,
over.
tires worn.
62, 64.
The
At
Mazda was a good
64
buy.
over here to the
The
floor.
Mazda,
At
yeah,
64,000 rand I
how
have.
much did it go
At
for actually?
64,000 rand I'm moving 66. Is there any further advance at 64,000 rand?
Oh, was it
66,
the 98,000
68,
one?
at 68,000 rand,
Oh
at
yes, yes, yes,
68,000
yeah,
rand, I'm
yeah. It
looking for
was a
70,
good buy,
at
especially for that
68,000 rand,
mileage.
I'm looking
Yeah,
for 70,
yeah. It
then no
was, it was,
further
it
advance,
was. Imagine paying
69,
100 less than
70
100K
round,
total
70
price
round, at 70,000 rand, you want to go to
for a
72,
Mazda,
Bendy,
and it's a 2018. That definitely
Bendy,
was a good buy
I've
for
got
yours.
70,000 rand, I'm asking if you want 72,
What's the story here? It's
drop it at
this.
one, drop it at one, you want
Has it got
71,
one key?
71,
Okay.
at 71,000 rand I have. We're gonna sell it at 71,000 rand. This
So
is
they're
very
selling. They've
papa
made their
at
reserve.
71,000 rand. At 71,000 rand for the first. At 71,000 rand for the second.
Thing is, I don't know,
71,000
guys.
rand
Like
for the
with
third, and
French
the
cars.
final full no more.
Thing is, I don't know people who own them. So
Sold at 71,000
71,000.
rand to buyer.
I need someone who drives a French car to tell me, to
457.
give me a brief review
Lot number 48, lot
on how
number
the car,
48. This is an absolutely
um
fantastic looking vehicle. It's a 2018. It's a Hyundai. It's a H1. It's a
yeah, for
2.5
less than 100K,
GRE
pull me. You
automatic, and
can
it's
for
a panel
Bolt,
van.
not Uber.
We
Uber
offer
has
you
a thingy as a
105,000
requirement
rand,
of
and I look for
2021. The
107.
model
That's
year
still
needs to be
cheap value.
2021 and
Go up at
later, I
5. Go
think.
up at 5. At
So this
110,000
is the
rand, I'm looking
panel
for
van,
115, 110,000
H1
rand, I'm looking for
diesel,
115. Is there
2.5
any further advance
automatic,
at 110,000 rand? At 110,000, 115 over here. I've
114,591
got
kilometers on the
115 to the
clock.
floor. At
Condition, no spin, paintwork.
115,000 rand, I've got about 20 years, I've got about 20 years,
So yeah,
25 if you want.
hey, French car.
125 if you want. Got
Maybe you can get
122 and
like
a half.
maybe a
122
Nissan
and a half, I'll work with you.
in the
At
Almera.
122 and a half. You want
Maybe you can
122
get
and a
that.
half? 122 and a half. At
But with Uber,
122 and a half, I'll give you
shame.
135 to
You
135.
have to be really
127
really
and a half
lucky.
if you
It has
want,
to
sir.
be
So let's do it
angazi
up.
mele
At
ugeze
125,000
mele,
rand,
but
126 if it will
for
happen.
100K Uber. Bolt, yes, definitely, because
126,000.
Bolt has
At
like they want
126,000
what
rand, I'm looking for
2010 models
127.
or
At
later, so they're
126,000
not
rand, I'm
fussy
looking for
about model
127.
years. But
Is there no
Uber,
further advance at
You have to get
126,000
like,
rand? And I'm gonna sell, guys. I'm gonna
okay,
sell at
we're at
126,000 rand no
126,000
more.
right now. We started at
You're gonna get a
100K.
kind way here today. At
So yeah, for
126,000 rand for the first,
yeah, there's a lot of French cars
second,
even. So your Renault Quids, your
final.
Renault
No,
Triber,
sold at 126,000
126
rand to
for
buy
the
457. Guys, that is
126.
not money. Not money at all.
That is, yeah, it is, yeah,
Guys,
for
I
that
do
car
not know
specifically,
if
because
there's
that's
any
like a
buyers
working
here for
car.
this.
It's gonna make
It's
you
a
tons of money. It's probably gonna pay off
2019. It's a
on its
Porsche
own
Cayenne
in like a year or
S.
so.
It
So
has
this one, the total invoice
64,000
price was is
clock. It's an absolute marvelous
156,584
machine,
rands
and we're looking
for
at
the
130,
H1
150,000 rand.
for the H1
I do not believe
for
we
the
got buyers for this
H1
one
panel
today.
van. So Porsche
We're
Cayenne
looking for an opening bid of
S
650,000 rand.
2019,
Is there any advance at 650,000 rand? I'm looking for no more.
64,391
With
for
every cent.
the mileage, and I like these Cayennes which have this
This
rear. Hey, the coupe-ish rear. I don't like those.
this vehicle through 650,000 rand.
Ow,
Wait, Lani, come back.
got it late, so it's coming back because they got a bid for 60 for
We had
650.
650
Minor
dollars.
scratches, rims need to be
That's
painted, and paint
650,000.
work. I
Right
like this
there. That's
Cayenne. Why didn't they say it's a
650,000. I'm looking
GTS?
for
Or it's
670.
just
That's
because
650,000. I'm
it
looking for
says it's a
670.
GTS.
Now everybody
How
wants to bet.
70?
That's 670,000 rand. I'm looking for
But it's a big boy car, so
690. That's 690,000 rand. I'm looking
it
for
is what it is.
710. That's 690,000 rand. I'm looking for 710. Is there no further advance at 690,000 rand?
Mm,
Drop it at 10. You see we get 700. That's 690,000 rand. I'm looking for 700. Is there no further advance at 690,000?
it's called
We'll make it subject to confirmation at 690,000 rand. For the first, second, third, and final call. Sold subject to confirmation,
690.
690,000.
So it may or may not be sold. So for the Porsche, it's 100.
Lot number
Why am I saying 100?
50. That's
It's
three five. Stephen with the
844,100
VW
rands
Toyota
for the
1.4.
Porsche Cayenne GTS.
Nice. Very, very
Okay,
nice.
okay. Polo Vivo 2016.
600.
Condition, paint work done, airbag lights
2016
on,
Pickup Polo.
left
It
front
is coming all
headlight
the
not
way
working,
for
poor
Durban
repairs, no spare
to
tools,
the
radio and
Aucor
aircon
Bank.
not working,
You
suspect
have
suspension. On the clock, we've
35,000
got
rand. We've got to get 35,000 rand.
217,201.
Look at the color.
What about the color? What about the
35,000
carpets?
rand we got.
What
At
about the carpets?
35,000 rand, I'm looking for 36,000. At 35,000 rand, I'm looking for 36. Is there no further advance
Hey
at
Bongi,
35,000, looking for
Nissan
36 right
Magnites
there.
for
At
less than
36,000
100.
rand, I'm
Ish,
looking for 37.
maybe
At
a
37
non-runner,
right
but
there.
a
At
working
37
one.
right
If you want a
there.
functional
At
car,
37,000 rand, I'm
because
looking
you,
for 38. At
I ain't
38,
get you.
I'm looking for
For
38.
100k,
Is
I'm
there
not
no
sure
further
if you can
advance
get
at
it.
37,000 rand?
Magnites
38. At
for
38,000 rand,
100k,
I'm looking
I
for
for
39.
less than
At
100k,
38,000 rand,
I'm
I'm
not
looking for
sure. I'm not
39.
too sure.
Is there
But
no
you can
further
look
advance at
on our
38,000
upcoming
rand?
auctions
At
page.
38,000 rand, I'm not going to be
This is how
selling
it'll
this
look on
at
your phone.
38,000 rand. I'm looking for 39. I'm looking for 39. At
You
38,000
just
rand
go
or
to view
more.
upcoming or go here
38,000 rand,
and
this
then
vehicle will
navigate to
remain
upcoming
unsold.
auctions. These are the auctions
Double.
happening this week.
No sale.
No sale for the Polo. Okay. So we have an
Lot
auction
number
in
51,
Gauteng,
lot number
so
51,
you can visit the website and
2019.
see
It is
what's
a
going on.
Hyundai
I'll go bit
i20.
so
It
I'll
is a
say I
1.2.
need to
It is an
relist.
Ocean, and I've got
So yeah, or
77,500
Cherry
rand.
Tigo.
At
I'm not sure
$77,500
for less than
looking for
100k.
At
I'm not too sure
77,500
if you
rand
can
looking for
get it.
80. Is there
But
no
as you
further
can see,
advance at
these are
80,000 I have? At
um
80,000 I'm not
this is
gonna
the
burst.
purpose of actually
82 and a
them
half for
doing a
what?
webcast, so you can get
80,
like a picture or an
80,000
idea
here.
of how much cars are really going.
82 and a half. At 82 and a half
But
thousand
I
rand,
won't
I'm
be
looking
lying
for the
to you.
floor. At
A
82 and a
Magnite
half
for less than
thousand rand, I'm looking
100k.
for the floor. At
It's tough.
85. At
Okay,
85,000, you want to go
I20
87 and a half.
1.2
At
motion
87 and a
2019
half, I
model,
had. At 87 and a half, I'm going to go
110,750
90
on
At
clock,
87 and a half, I had to the
resprayed
floor.
repairs. That's it.
90,000, 90,000, 92 and a half if you want. At 92 and a
So we
half. At 92 and a half, I'm looking for
started at
95.
75. We're
At
now
92
at
and a half, I'm looking
95.
for 95. 95. 97 and a half. At 97 and a half, I'm looking for 100 round. At 97 and a half to the floor. I'm looking for 100 round. Within 100,000 rand. At 100,000,
If there is
102
no
and a
sale
half.
for
At
on a
102
specific
and a
car,
half. At
yes,
102
you'll
and a
have to
half,
wait.
I
There's
had
no
to the
such thing
floor.
as you
At
going
102
to.
and a
There's a
half, I had
shortcut.
to the floor.
Maybe
Drop
you're
it for
going to
one,
speak
drop
to
it for
them
one.
and get
At
the car.
102 and a
Nah,
half thousand to
it'll
the
come back
floor.
again once everyone is there.
Looking for
It can't be
103 and a
sold to you.
half.
This
Is
is
there
not a
no
dealership,
further
guys. You need
advance
to
at
bid.
102
At
and
an
a
auction, you
half?
bid.
Going for the first.
People get scammed because they think
Going
auctions
for
work
the
like
second.
dealerships.
Going for the third and final call.
Yeah. So yeah,
102 and a half
Fiaz,
thousand rand total.
it'll come back
Sold
again.
at
Sold at
102 and a
102
half.
for the
To
I20,
buyer
102,000.
440.
So that's a total of 127,328 rands. Uh, oh, it's painted. It's the 7,000. It's the registration refundable registration deposit. So that's the money you need to pay in order for you to participate at an auction that for the specific car that you saw. But for this one, the deposit was is 10,000. So for that one, it was 7,000. So that's the money you would need to pay in order for you to participate at the auction. But that money is
Lot
refundable. So if you don't end up winning any bids, you would get that money back. But if you win the bid, then that money will be subtracted from the thingy from the total amount of final bid, so it'll be
with
factored into the total cost.
9,000 Ks.
So if maybe your total cost were
9,000
150 rands and you paid a deposit of 10,000, so you're going to end up paying
at
140, which is 150
150,000
minus
rand.
the
At
10,000 rand deposit.
150,000 rand, I'm looking for
I hope,
152 and a
I
half.
hope, I
At
hope, I hope, I hope
150,000 rand, I've got. And then I've
you
got
got
another
it.
box at 150, looking for 152 and a half.
Mm.
At 150,000,
Okay,
I'm looking for 152
automatic.
and a
Wow,
half.
1.6 even. Okay,
Say no further advance. At
so this
152
is
and
the
a
high
half, I'm
line.
looking for 155. At 152 and a half, I'm looking for 155. Then no
Cause
further
you're a
advance.
runner.
At 155,000.
A runner.
Looking for
Hey, oh, I'm a runner,
156.
lawa. Oh, no, no, no. Hey, because a runner is elinye igama la sisiphinde irana elinye igama lela akusiyona le nto le. Mawukhuluma ngerana ukhuluma ngemoto esebenzayo, so I'm confused, but I get you. No, I'm not a runner. I'm not a runner. I work for AuctionHub. We list cars for legit auctioneers or auction houses across the country. So as you can see on our coming, we have an auction happening in Gauteng, Northern Cape, and Gauteng. This is the one which is happening. This current one here, Tuesday, July 1. This is the auction that we're watching right now. There's also an auction happening tomorrow. Tihani, they have a Zoom link, so hey, I'll see if hey, but tomorrow I'm going to Pietermaritzburg, so I won't be here. So Bloemfontein, Free State. There's also auction happening in Gauteng, but that's next week. And yeah, 162 for the Polo,
Sold subject to confirmation.
162 500, 162 500, 162 500.
Lot number 54.
201,077 rands and 50 cents.
Golf 6 for 1.4.
Danko. Danko means thank you. So guys, if you need pre-approvals or finance, my WhatsApp number or the WhatsApp number is on the site. There it is here. Also, it's on the bio, so you can message me Andile or hi. I need pre-approval because there are auctions that our finance company works with, of which you don't have to pay the deposits if you get pre-approved finance. So you can just bid, you can just register and then go bid without needing to pay. So the Golf 6 wasn't sold, so you don't need to to pay a deposit if you got pre-approval. So you will have to WhatsApp me, and then you go through the process. You get pre-approved, and then you go and bid without paying the 10,000, 7,000, 5,000 deposit. So the deposit is actually waived if you get pre-approval finance with our auction thingy, with our auction company, auction finance company. So yeah, Mercedes, okay, NRP, and the rich boys. Okay, it's got 54,359 Ks on the clock. Left side respade, service B2 overdue, 3 tires 50% on, one tire 100% on, windscreen crack, no spare wheel, no jack, no tools.
Absolute marvelous vehicle. 2023. Mercedes Benz. The same automatic.
Yeah, this is like for the timers who are retiring.
Retailing over 800,000 rand.
Oh, it's got 2 keys. It's it looks like 2 keys. Why does it say 1? Well, it depends. Sometimes they move. Like But yeah, it depends. But in Joburg, like I've seen in Joburg a car that wasn't sold by another auctioneer. It goes to another thingy. It goes to another auctioneer. But most likely they will come back again next week if they're not sold here. They'll come back next week until they're sold.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. There's just a little bit of a dispute going on. We need to rectify it quick.
So there's no such thing as getting a car before or after the auction, guys. And I've been seeing all these pages who do that, who promise you guys that they're gonna get the car for you before the auction. There's no such. And I saw one on Facebook as well. It said you need to pay a
Right, ladies and
deposit
gentlemen,
of
the
ten
raw sales
thousand
was
five.
done on the 2nd of June
You
by
need to pay
us.
10,500
From that
deposits. And I was like, hey, these guys are gonna run away with your monies, guys.
Right.
Please get clued up, educate yourself about auctions. Don't.
We have 310,000 rand. At 310,000 rand, I'm looking for 320.
So
At
it's just what
310,000 rand, I'm looking for 320.
5 cars to go, and then we're done. So yeah, guys,
At
finance
320,000 rand, we're looking for
pre-approvals.
320.
Um,
At
if you need a
310,000
personal
rand, I'm
loan
looking
as
for
well, we can get
320.
that for you.
320 we have. At 320,000 rand to the
As you
floor.
heard at the
At
beginning
320,000 rand,
of
I'm
the
looking for
live,
330. At 330,
Zanele is
about 300, I'm
present
looking for
at this
330. At
auction.
330 I have.
She
At
handles
330, I'm
the
looking for
thingy, the
340.
finance.
Very good. At 340 I have. At 340 I'm looking for 350. At 340 I'm looking for 350.
Finance
350 I
matters.
have. At
So yeah,
350 I'm looking for 360.
you guys will be in
350
good
I'm looking for
hands.
360. And then I further advance at 350,000 rand. Drop it by 5. Drop it by 5. At 350,000 rand I have. And then I further
Okay,
advance at
where did it start?
350. At
We started
350 we are
at
looking for 355. At
300. We are
355,
now at
360. At
360.
360,000 rand I'm gonna sell. I'm selling at 360. At
Selling.
360,
Ha ha ha
365,
ha.
365, we go 370. At 370, I'm looking for 375. At
I
370,
get.
the
Why is it
floor
going
is
up by
again
5?
to
I
buy
get.
1030. At 370, I'm looking for 375. And then further
If
advance
you
at
can get it for
370
like,
and 375. At 375, I'm looking for 380. At
it's
375,
gonna
I'm
take
looking for
time for you
380.
to sell
And
it
then
if
further
you
advance
want
at
to flip this
375,
car.
380,
But
385. At 385,
yeah,
I'm
if you
looking for
can get it,
390.
for me, I wouldn't have gone
At
above.
385,
I
I'm
wouldn't
looking
have
for
gone.
390. And then I further advance at
I wouldn't have
395,
gone
drop by
above
2.5 at 390 I
350.
have. At 390,
Total
I'm looking for
bid.
395 and
What's
395
about
looking for
350? We'll
400.
go in,
At
Mali.
395, looking for 400.
350.
And then I further advance at
429.
395,000
Yeah,
rand to the
yeah.
floor.
Yeah,
Drop by
350,
2.5, drop
370.
by 2.5. At
I wouldn't have
395,
gone
looking for
above that.
397.5. At 395,000 rand no more.
Anything under over 500,
397.5. 400
400.
round. At 400 round, I'm looking
Anything
for
above
402.5.
500
At
total
400,
invoice
I'm
price
looking
for
for
me wouldn't have made
402.5.
sense.
And
But
then I
then
further advance
that's
at
just my
400,000
opinion.
rand, looking for 402.5. Drop of the one and let's go. At 400,000 rand for the first, second, third and final call. No
401,
more. 401. At
401,
401,000
402,
rand for the first, 402. At 402,000. At 402,000 for the first, second, third and final call. No more. Sold at 402,000 to buy 11.
402, which is a total of, yeah, it still makes sense because it's under
Lot number
500,000.
57 is at
493,028 rands
56. Lot
for
number
the
56. It's a
Mercedes
2002
C
and this is
Class.
NP 200 with
Another
a
NP200.
1.6.
Is this
It's
the
got
third or the
aircon,
second
the
one we're
safety
seeing
pack,
at this
and it's
auction?
nice. Lovely looking
So
vehicle. And I'm looking for a
we don't have a
lovely
shortage
number,
of
100,000 rand. It's
NP200s
probably
in this
going up to
country.
80.
There's a
It's probably at
plethora.
80. It's probably at 80.
Rubberized back,
And this is a standard bank vehicle.
yes.
It's a fleet vehicle. There is no buyer's commission on this vehicle.
Oh, no
I'm
buyer's
looking for
commission for the
80,000 rand. It's
NP200.
2022. This is NP 200. Do I have
The
80,000
vehicle has
rand?
dents and scratches, one tire, one missing rear front
65.
tire,
I'll take him. He's better looking. At 65,000
spare wheel.
rand.
Oh, it's
At
got a spare wheel.
65,000 rand, I
Rear
have an
front,
opening bid. At 65,000 rand, I've got an opening bid. I'm looking
rear
for
front,
67 and a
rear
half.
front, rear
67 and a
front.
half at the back.
Oh, there it
At
is.
67 and a
Spare
half,
wheel.
70
It's
at
got
the front.
a.
At
It's got an
70,000
all
rand,
black
looking for
wheelie
72
spec
and a
wheel.
half. 70,000 rand, yeah. At
So two
70,000 rand,
keys.
looking for 72 and a half. I'll only get 72 and a half,
219,534
At
kilometers on the
75,000 rand,
clock.
looking for 77 and a half. 75 I have. At 75,000 rand, looking for 77 and a half. 77 and a half. At 77 and a half, I'm
Zoom,
looking for
zoom,
80. I'm looking
zoom,
for 80.
zoom,
At
zoom,
80,000 rand
zoom,
I have.
zoom,
At
zoom,
80,000 rand I have.
zoom,
Everybody, I'm
zoom,
looking for 82 and
zoom,
a half.
zoom,
At
zoom,
80,000 rand I have. At 82 and a half. 82 and a half, I'm looking for 85. 82 and a half, I'm looking for 85. 82 and a half, I'm looking for 85. 82 and a half is on lock. 82 and a half is on lock. You want 85. At 85,000 rand I have. At 85,000 rand, I'm looking for 87 and a half. At 85,000 rand, I'm looking for 87 and a half, I got a lot. That 87 and a half, I got a lot. I'm looking for 90. 90.
So we're
That 87 and a half thousand rand on
we
board.
started at 65,
90.
excuse me.
At
We're now
90,000 rand.
at
To the floor. At
90,000, right?
90,000 rand, I'm looking for 92 and a half. At 90,000 rand, I have. At 90,000 rand, at 92 and a half, I'm looking for 95. You want 95. You want 95. I've got 92 and a half thousand rand on lot. At 92 and a half thousand rand no more. 95. At 95,000 rand I have. At 95,000 we were 97 and a half. Remember, there is no buyer's commission. At 95,000, 97 and a half.
So it's just VAT and then the documentation fee of 2,600.
At 97 and a half thousand rand, 100 rand. No more at 97 and a half.
Standard Bank doesn't have buyer's commission, but MFC has a 5%. Ha 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 ha. Hey boo. Hey, but it's a working car, so people will be making money out of these things. So they'll pay out for themselves relatively at a relatively shorter period of time than it would have for the for like a normal private car. So
going for the first, second, third, and final call. No more. So, subject to confirmation.
103,500.
103,500.
103,500, which is a total of 122,015 rands for the NP200. NP200, NP200, NP200. Super 16. I mean, it's going Jeep. Super 16 first. Don't compose. Super 16 on Jeep.
Anybody picks up a buyer's card, then we can have lunch on it.
Uba manje lo futhi comment yakho bethini? Joseph, come on Joseph. Uba lo manje sen10 manje, sen10 manje senilonto njani senifitharishiwe manje. O protector ama community amalonto njani. O isikwele, isikwele, ayikade kaze ngisibone isikwele meprogram engidlala ngawo. Kaze ngisibone isikwele la. Angikazi ngibona. Le mpahla ngiqhaye nini mfethu ngo-April. Angikaze ngisibone isikwele sokhe ngaqala mfethu. But akusho ukuthi phela mfethu ngeke sibe khona, besizoba khona mfethu. Ngalelo langa yabo, but nje mfethu. Ngavele imoto ihlezi iqhamuka but isikwele mfethu. Kaze ngisibone. Quantum nje kuphela. K2500 Kia with the wheelies and everything. It's mileage nje. It's got 84,832 kilometers on the clock. Paintwork, that's the only condition comments we have. And it looks good too. I mean, justifiable. 100k starting bid. Justifiable. So a 4 cars to go and then it's a wrap. Not that many cars. Okay, Tina senza manje. At 112 and a half, I'm looking for 115, 115, I'm looking for 117 and a half. At 115, I'm looking for 117 and a half. Is there no further advance? At 150,000 rand. Going for the first. Going for the second. At 115,000 rand, number one. At 115,000 rand, I'm looking for 116. At 115, I'm looking for 117 and a half. At 117 and a half, I'm looking for 1.
18 and a half. At 117 and a half, looking for 118 and a half, 118 and a half, looking for 119 and a half. At 118 and a half, looking for 119 and a half. Is there no
So we
further
started at
advance at
100k. We're now at
18,500?
118,500.
Going for the first,
Zoom,
second,
zoom,
third,
zoom,
and final
zoom, zoom.
call. No more. Sold 118 and a half thousand to buyer 1041.
118,500,
Lot number 58, lot number
which is a
58
total
for
of
2,150.
147,441
It's a
rands and 50
KB
cents.
250D, and then it says an
Nangu
extended
nokwatsha
cab.
umdali.
Extended cab.
Uh, extended cab, super
Do I have
cab.
another opening
Yeah.
bid? Yes, I do. Of 90,000
90,000 rand
rand.
opening
Another
or
90,000
starting
rand of
bid
over 92
or
and a
current
half.
bid, because
At
this was
95 rand of over
a
92 and a
timed
half.
then live.
At
So
92 and a
pre-bidding
half,
had
over
started
95, at 95 of over
and then
97 and a
it's
half.
now the live
At
auction.
95,000 rand of over 97 and a half. Is there no further advance at 95,000 rand? Looking for 97 and a half. Is there no further
I
advance
want
at
to
the
see
one
the
of the one?
seats.
Let's
We
go.
extended
At
cab,
95,000 rand, looking
leather
for
seats. Okay.
96. Is there no advance? Going for the first,
They didn't
second,
take the pictures
third and
properly.
final call. No more. Sold at 95,000 rand to buy up 1064.
118,795 rands for the
59,
KB
59, 2,000,
Baki Isuzu extended cab.
It's
It's
an
not a KB, sorry.
A5. It is automatic.
250D tag.
It is nice. And I'm looking at
They've
an
got
opening
pictures
bid
of an A1, but I can
80,000
see an
rand.
A5. I think
At
they
80,000
made
rand,
a
I'm looking for
mistake right
82
there.
and a
But you
half.
can see
At 80,000 rand,
on
I'm
the
looking for
left the
82 and
actual
a half.
picture of the
Is
car.
there no
It's
further
the
advance at 80,000 rand?
A5 coupe.
Only A5.
Not this one. This is a A1 which has been sold
At
already.
80,000
I
rand,
think
this
it was
vehicle is
sold.
going to
Yeah.
remain unsold, guys. At 80,000 rand, this vehicle is
Yeah,
going to
it's
remain unsold.
148,417
No more.
kilometers on the clock.
Not sold.
Not sold.
Lot number 60, lot number 60
Clio
is a
3.
2011. It's a rear end
Is this like a rally car or what? A racing
and we're
sport?
looking for
Is it is
30,000
it
rand.
is
I'll
it
take your 20
is it a
at
manual?
20,000 rand. I've got a lot at
Starting at
20,000
20.
rand. At 20,000, let's drop it 2.5. At 20,000 rand, I'm looking for 22.5. I've got 20,000.
I
I've got
mean,
20,000. At 20,000, I've got 22.5. At 20,000, I'm looking for 22.5. 22.5 I have. At
yeah.
22.5, I've got looking for 25. At
Clio 3,
22.5
guys.
pounds,
There it
I'm
is.
looking for 25.
It's
Is there no
got no
further advance at
kilometers.
25? At 25,000 rand, I'm looking for
Paintwork
27.5.
done. Slight
At
misfire.
25,000
Driver
rand,
door handle
27.5.
broken.
25,000,
Bad
I'm looking for
battery.
27.5. Drop it a one, drop it a one, drop it a one. At
Started at 20. We're
25,000,
now
I'm
at
looking for 26.
25.
Is there no further advance at 25? I'm looking for 26. Going for the first. Second. 26. At 26,000 rand I have. At 26,000 rand I'm going to 27. At 27. At
We're at
26,000 rand at the
26 now.
back.
It started at 20.
27
We're at
I've got on
26.
9. At 27 I've got on 9. At 27 I'm looking for 28. At 28 at the back. At 28 I've got looking for 29. At 28 I've got 29. At
Sonzaba,
29,000
is
rand
this
I'm looking
true?
for
What do you
30.
mean?
At
On
29,000
Octane
rand I'm looking
buff.
for 30. At 30 I
Mawuthi
have.
lento, is it
At 30
true?
I have. Is
On
there no
ukuthini?
further advance
Wena
at
abantu
30,000
base-workshop
rand?
mfethu bayabhida bathole
31,
iy'moto.
at
Qonda
31,
ukuthini mawuthi
at
is it
31,
true?
at 31,000 rand I have. At 31,000 looking for 32.
Qonda ukuthini bafu?
32,
Qonda
at
ukuthini mawuthi is
32,000
this
rand
true?
once more.
Nje siyayibona.
Is there no
Base-workshop njengamanje.
further
Mawukwazi
advance?
e-workshop nakho.
32,000 rand. Ready for the first,
Esethekwini la
second,
e-workshop.
third and final call. No more. Sold subject to confirmation.
32,000 for the Clio 3.
32,000 buyer number 447.
Second last car, which is a total invoice price of
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last vehicle
41,998.
of the day. Just a reminder, if you have not
Ibanini.
purchased the vehicle yet today, you will be walking home.
Mfethu
Lot number
kuyahluka
61
mfethu, every week kuyahluka.
2014.
Sometimes
It's an
kuyakufana
open
Tuesday, sometimes Monday.
It's a
Kuyahluka mfethu,
2.5.
but
It's a double cab.
bona yonke
And
into
it's
mfethu, ya
nice.
ku-AuctionHub,
Your first
ama-upcoming auctions uzobona khona yonke into. Okay, MP300 2014 Euro NCAP rating of
60,000
0.
rand. Can I get 62
We
and
die
a
like
half?
men here,
At
boy.
60,000 rand, I'm going to 62
No
and a half.
airbags,
62 and a half
no
I have.
nothing.
At 62 and a
Ma,
half I have.
okay. Poor repairs and paint work, no spare, excuse me, suspension
65,000.
fault,
Go for 67.5.
aircon not working, radiator held by cable ties.
67.5.
Aish.
And no further
Was it
red offer.
involved in an accident? No more
65,000.
What's the story with the radiator?
No more. It's 65,000 rand for a Nissan double cab. At that price, I'm going to find it very difficult to sell. At that price, I'll make this one
Mfethu
50
nase-Eastern
rand.
Cape ibuye ibe khona uma ukuthi use-Eastern Cape
65,000.
mfethu nase-Cape Town ibuye ibe khona
65,000
mfethu.
to
Asikho
66.
isidingo ukuthi ufike online
65
futhi uyakwazi ukubhida
66.
na-online,
And
so
then no further advance at
there's no need
65,000.
for you to
Going for the
go to
first,
the province
second,
or the
third,
location
and final
previously
call. No more.
uh,
Sold. Subject to
physically.
confirmation. 65,000 rand
65,000.
to buy a
So you don't need to go
175
to,
plate.
if you're in Eastern Cape, you
Just a
don't need to go
reminder, ladies
unless
and
it's
gentlemen, we will be
an
at
on-site
auction
auction
next
only.
week on the 8th
That's a
of
total of
July. We'll be at the MFC
82,225,000.
auction. We've got over 80 vehicles, so please keep that date in your calendar. Have a fantastic day.
Angisazwanga-ke iplay MFC kodwa sizoyibona. So that's the total price for the thingy, for the what you call this, NP300. Manje Moenzi uyithola kanjani? Moenzi online, Tracy, if you're buying a vehicle online, or if you're bidding online, you would firstly need to register for the auction, and then you follow through with the rest of the procedure of paying the registration deposits. But some auctions don't require registration deposits if you are pre-approved for finance, and if you want that, you can WhatsApp me and get this sorted out. So firstly, here's where I trace, and then when the dates come, these people, some of them were live flow bid. This is an online bid. So the person that actually won this this bid or this lot is an online bidder. Yeah, because this is a flow bid. I'm a flow bid, they're indicated by flow bid. So the rest, they are online bids. So the 65,000 is an online bid. So that's the person that actually won the bid for lot number 61, the Nissan NP 300. So you bid online, but guys, before you bid, go and view the vehicle. If you're in Eastern Cape and the auction is happening in Durban, maybe get someone who's in Durban to view the vehicle for you, and you see it. Maybe they take pictures or videos or whatever, until you are satisfied that I know I can bid. Yeah, boy. There is no such thing as you're going to give money to a person, where's their personal accounts. Kanjani, guys? Umuntu mfayile imali kwi-account yaCapitec athi uzokunikeza imoto, awukwazi uyibona imoto, awukwazi mhlawumbe bekusendele iy'thombe naye wesa awukwazi umbone. Guys, come on, don't be scammed, please. So Tracy, to answer you, mwenzi online uyithola kanjani imoto? You arrange your own thingy, your own delivery and all of that stuff. I'm auctioneers, they're not in the business of delivering vehicles for you. They're not dealerships. You arrange your own thingy, your own transports for delivery. So if it's a non-runner, obviously you need to organize maybe like a tow truck or a flatbed for you to take the vehicle from the auction premises to your own location or address. So that's number one. If anyone promises you they're gonna do a delivery, auctions don't do deliveries, guys. You have to arrange, because in some cases even an auctioneer would say that, okay, this car is a runner, yes, but you would need to have your own battery. So you would actually need to go to the auction when you're fetching the vehicle to go with your own battery for you to start the vehicle and leave off with the vehicle. Yeah, boy. So I'm auctions guys, they don't do delivery services. If someone is promising you to deliver the car for you and they're saying they're an auction, it's a scam, guys. They're gonna take your money and gonna run away, and then now you're gonna have a bad view of auctions, and you're gonna be on my comments here talking about AuctionHub is a scam, wada auctions are a scam, just because you didn't take unnecessary precautions. So there's no such, guys. So thank you, Tracy, for asking the question. But I just needed to explain, guys, that when you're bidding online, even the deposits, if you have to pay the deposit, you pay to the auctioneer's bank account. It will be on their website. not someone who comes with a Capitec account in their personal name. No, it has to be the business bank account you will see before you pay. Our banks now, they do have the thingy of this thing of seeing who the recipient of the thingy of the funds is going to be. So you see, okay, Aucor auctioneers, okay, you pay, not pay Mabizela or whatever, or cash send. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Please, guys. Please, please, please. You will get scammed. And then now you're going to be all in our comments. Scam, scam, scam. Come on, guys. Come on. So yeah, thank you, Tracy, for I just needed to rant. Idige vele ithathe for amaveni mfethu sonzaba maningi. Croak, looking for a bakkie. There are tons of bakkies at auctions. No, mina ngisipani AuctionHub, mina ngisipani Aucor, mina ngisipani AuctionHub mina mfethu. So AuctionHub, we listing platform just like Auto Trader, yabo. Auto Trader is a listing platform for Auto Trader is a listing platform for thingy for our vehicles from dealerships and private sellers, right? So AuctionHub is the same thing. Excuse me, it's a listing platform for auction cars. So if you come to me and you say, hi, I want this car, everything is on the site, guys. If an auction has passed, assume that. Let's just assume that. So here on the left, this is how the sites will appear, right? If you visit the site, this is how it'll appear on your phone. Okay, you see the car. This auction is taking place currently. It's in Gauteng, Boksburg. Auction operation. I think they're also on thingy on here on TikTok. I think they're currently streaming the auction live. You can check them out once you leave here because you're gonna be done in no time. So let me just explain, right? So this is what you see when you go into the AuctionHub website on your mobile phone. Here, Mazda 2017 Mazda 63 individual. Yabo, lot number 138. It's a petrol, it's an SUV, it's a manual, it's a runner, which means it's a working car, it can drive, and then it's online. Scooter van, nango monya for scooter van. Well, bona pimota 7,000. And then kilometers, we've got my kilometer. Auction 1 July Gauteng. So you can't come to me on the 2nd of July and be like, hey, do you still have this car? This is not a dealership, guys. An auction happens from a certain date, because if it was from the 1st of July to the 2nd of July, it would have been written here, 1st July. Well, let me just check. What's in one CP? Or AI West Bank, I think they do have a Malontonja. So you can see here, this is an auction that took place over a stretch of 2 days. So auction, it happened from the 25th to the 26th. So after the 26th, you cannot come to me and be like, is this car still available? Firstly, you cannot come to me and say that. Secondly, this is an auction, guys. It's not a dealership. You can't just come there and buy the vehicle. We just saw the proceedings of the auction. People are bidding now. These are people bidding. This is bidder number online bidder number 1058. They're bidding online, and this is a floor bid. So they're competing with the floor bid, and they ended up winning. So this guy, just because he has 65,000, he can't just go to Aucor and be like, I'm paying you guys 65,000. I want a car. This is an auction, guys. Bidding takes place. So you bid, one person bids, and if another person has a higher offer, they give the offer, and then goes until the end, and then final bid, that is the bid that wins, most likely. All right. So Skudu van ayikho imoto 6,000 deposits le. This is a deposit. I've explained to it multiple times. Uyakwazi ukuthi musukhokhile lo 10,000 ungatholi imoto oyithanda but now withdraw. Oh, that's a very good question, actually. So ulinde auction elandelayo. Yeah, you can. I think ungakhuluma nabo. Yeah. But just be careful. Be careful, guys. Ungadeposit imali kwabantu engabazi. deposits only go auctioneer. So one our banking details are corner when you're registering and everything. And you have to register. You can't just pay without registering. You have to register first. And then was um, and when you're paying, you see Capitec or whichever bank you use, it'll give you account holder name. We are born it matches with the account auctioneer. You can't say Biteli mod and then you're gonna deposit the money into someone's personal account. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So yes, I think Tracy, you can work that out. So good to know. Let me just wait for the next auction, because me, for example, I usually like imoto workshop likhona office. I don't think banale office lapha. I-workshop is just ilontonjana, but it's just in Dao where the auction takes place. I don't think they have an office. I've not seen Utsangazi namgiye khona. Yeah. So yeah, what was I saying, Manja? Before I got into the 7K thingy deposits. It's a 7K deposits, guys. Sometimes auctioneers give us the starting bid, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they give us my retail estimates or trade estimates, sometimes they don't. So for this auction, for instance, about a kolutola. There's no retail, there's no trade, there's no starting bid. We only saw the starting bids as the auction was going on. So what was I gonna do for the price? So I had to just put in the deposits. So go auction still like if I did list this auction on our featured auctions, it was going to be 10,000 for all the cars, because that's the registration deposit required for you to bid for this or at this auction. You get me? So guys, this is what you see when you visit the auction hub on my right. This is what you see on your phone when you visit the auction hub. Likhona umlu yini khona mfethu. I didn't get your comments. Angiyibona i-comment yakho la. Yini khona? So i-office. Yeah, mfethu angazi ngilibone mina mfethu, so I can't say anything on that. Angazi ngilibone i-office la khona. Okay, this is what you see when you go into the thingy, the website, right? Go view more. Let's say you want this CX50. You click on view more. This is what show. Yeah, so one is in a full image, man. Yeah, if you know auctions, you know auction operation. Okay, let me delay you auction operation. Yeah, okay. All right. Auction operation. Yeah, okay, sure. These are the vehicle details: lot number, auction type, online and on-site. This on my left, this was an online bid, and this was a floor bid, meaning that it was both online and on-site. So if you were in Eastern Cape, you would bid for this auction if you had registered and followed all the procedures. But also, if you were at the workshop in Durban, you would have also be a part of this auction. Body type SUV, color blue, mileage petrol, transmission manual, a runner. Yes, I've explained before what's the difference between a runner and a non-runner. A non-runner is a car that basically you won't be able to drive it once you thingy. A non-runner is a car that you won't be able to drive it once you've bought the car. So maybe you need like to tow it, or you need a flatbed. Sometimes they do list cars as non-runners because maybe they have like my issues that could like get you stuck maybe on the side of the road or something. Yes, the car may start and drive, but then it'll give it has a potential to give you issues like when you're driving it. Maybe it could like get stuck on the roadside or whatever. Also, they can list a car as a non-runner if a car doesn't have keys. So these are bank repos, guys. Sometimes they take your car. There's a guy who actually messaged me, and because they saw their car on the AuctionHub websites, they were like, this car, we currently in talks with the lawyers because they repossessed the car. So the guy was at the mall when the car got repossessed. The guy was at the mall when the car got repossessed. Guy goes out the mall because he was inside. Goes out the mall, car is not there. The car has been repoed, has been repossessed. Yeah, boy. So they didn't take no keys, even the stuff in the car, they took everything with it. Yeah, boy. Isn't it was that were in the car. They took all of those things. Yeah, boy. So in that case, that car, yes, legally it belongs to the bank, but they don't have the keys because of the way it was repossessed. Yeah, but some owners can be reluctant to hand over the keys, or maybe it was a situation where they just took the car without the thingy. The owner knowing that they were gonna take the car. So in that case, it won't have any keys. So you need to recode the keys, get your own keys, and then get to move. So it can get listed as a non-runner just because of the way it was repossessed, right? Okay, I've explained that Iran and VIN. Okay, VIN is like an ID number but for a car, it's like your ID number, yeah, for cars. Additional information, registration, paper delay. This is where you would find the condition comments. Spray work visible, only driver window working. Elon Tunjana stoplight on, sunroof faulty. Then these are the auction details. Yabo, auctioneer, auction operation. Now you wanna know. Now auction operation auction operation. That's the auctioneer details. Auction date July 1, which is today. Viewing date was from tomorrow to today in the morning. Location Gauteng. Address address. Tawang near address, guys. Address. When you click this link, Google Maps, it'll show you now auction operation, now auction house. No Google yakutshela this is an auction house. Awuthatha i-address umuntu ongamazi ukuthi ukephi, uthi umuntu athi usempumalanga alontujana, i-address yakhe awuyazi kodwa uzomfakela imali. How come, guys? How come? Okay, auction contact, nangu umuntu omcontactayo. You contact this person. This is the number for the auctioneer. You contact them. Maybe if you're having any issue, this is the number you also find on their site. Yabo. Just that here we don't have a Malingsa website, but you will see the website is also on this page. Registration requirement: 7,000 refundable deposit to bid on this auction. Contact. This is our number if you want finance. Please visit www.auctionoperation.co.za for registration. Contact. Now this is the link. If you copy and paste this link, it'll go to the auctioneer's website. Now auction operation, guys. Now auction operation. Now auction operation. Now auction every Tuesday. Now. View online live. Actually, is it going on right now? Latest, okay. But this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Nazi mod zonke la. When siqale ngeMazda elontonjani CX-5. Nah. Let me okay, let me just expand this. Limits 96. Okay, let's go to page 2. I want to go to the last page. Nal, yabo? Nal Mazda. Nal Mazda 138. Nal. This is the Mazda. This is the Mazda as well on AuctionHub. Yabo? So it's scam ganja lento because we're taking data from AuctionHub, we're putting it here into one site. Yabo? So registration websites, same websites. Invoice, the invoice is made up of the final bid, which we're doing calculating land. The final bid and at 3,220 admin fee and then 50% VAT. We're doing just that with the AuctionHub calculator as the auction was going on, the Aucor auction. Okay, this is what you see, right? Okay, so we're done now with the cars, right? Okay, now www.auctionhub.tech. Now this is where it lands you. Now to view upcoming auctions for the week, because we will not list every auction here. It's either you go here on view upcoming, you press here, you view upcoming, and then it gives you the list, or you go to the menu, the hamburger menu, you go to upcoming auctions, and then same thing. Yabo? Now at the top, these are the auction dates, guys. So this auction here, the first auction, is happening from Monday, the 30th of June, 2025, to Thursday, to Thursday, the 10th of June 2025. This is a Western Cape auction, SA Auction Group, business closure online auction in George, Western Cape. And then when you click here on expand, it'll give you the viewing dates. Viewing dates Thursday 26th June to Thursday the 10th of July 2025. Auction type, this is an online auction. Location, it's in Western Cape. Now address, when you click on the address as well, it'll get you to Google Maps and uzoyibona. Yabo. So yeah, viewing is by appointment only, so you will need to contact. That's why the address is like this, but you'll see next ukuthi the actual addresses they map. Yabo. Contact, this is the contact number for the auction. If you want to apply for finance, you click here apply, you fill in the form, and then you WhatsApp me, you tell me that you filled in the form so that we can fast track things for you. Details, visit websites. Now this is the website of the auctioneer. This is where you'll see all the cars. You visit, click on visit. Now izokutshengisa auctioneer website yawo. Yabo? Na day 2, yabo? Nazi imoto edayisa. Yabo? Nazi izinto. Yabo? Na yini cotton, yabo? Umhlobo mti. Yabo? Nazi imoto. Na ilento caravan. Yabo? Na li Ford F250. Ford Mustang 1985. Mercedes-Benz 1988 C200. Yabo? Nazi zonke imoto. Uyithole phi ku AuctionHub. Uyithole ku auction machine khona yonke into. Construction machine. I'm not sure about construction though, but it's machinery. But guys, I hope uchazeleya kahle guys. If it's a big screen phethu ngeke. Okay, let me just mhlawumbe ngiyibeke lapha nendawo, because ngifuna ivele like the way it shows on your phone as well. So this is how it will show. Yabo, this is how it shows on your phone. Yabo, Tuesday, the 1st of July to Wednesday, the 2nd of July, there's an auction happening as well in Gauteng. It's a Kahi vehicle auction. It's happening in Gauteng. Viewing dates Monday 30th of June 2025 to July 1st, which is a Tuesday 2025. Auction type online. Location Gauteng. Address address corner of Graham and Alexander Roads, Pretoria, Gauteng. You click on thingy on and then it shows you li corner la corner. People who know Pretoria well should bazoyibona. I mean, I don't know Pretoria. This is the contact. If you want to apply for finance, you fill in the form and then you get back to me. Andile or AuctionHub, I filled in the form. Please get back to me. Visit website. So ufuna ukubona imoto, because azikho lapho AuctionHub, angithi kodwa iwebsite ikhona ku AuctionHub. You visit and then nazi imoto. Mafuna ukuregister uzoyila log into bid, create account, yonke leyo nto leyo. Yabo? Nazi imoto zale auction le. So everything is here guys. Everything is here. Ayikho into engekho. Now Cape Town, Tihani, it's happening in Northern Cape. It's a mining disposal auction. Yabo? No, konje mina ngiyeke phela kokho. Imave bidding. Imanje kihani ngena yep konje. Ngifuna ukubid man. Why is it not showing? Or register and bid online. Why ngajengisa nothing? Okay, nazi imoto ama lots for the Tihani auction, yabo? For Ford Korea, flat wash, I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's mostly just mining equipment in this auction, yabo? You're only seeing like 2 cars. Now Hilux, road damper, engine oil, ama drum tanks, so yabo, ilento njani. My construction vehicles and everything, yabo. So guys, everything is here, guys. So yeah, if you require finance, guys, these are the rest of the auctions. So this one here, this is the one we just watched. This one here, which is happening on Tuesday, the 1st of July. This one here, this one here. If you were here from the beginning, visit websites. You will see the cars that were actually. We started with the trucks, which one sold. We ended with the thingy. What's this car? Nah, thingy. NP300. Yeah, bro. So everything is here, guys. Yeah, I'm tired of talking now. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for liking. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. Yeah, let's spread the AuctionHub message, guys. Siyeke scam abantu, guys. Auctions, they are a legit way of actually acquiring assets. You just need to do your own research and due diligence, as well as be cautious about the things that you do. Yeah, bro. So be careful, guys. Please don't be scammed. If there's any question, my comments are very open. Yeah, but if you see like I interact with you guys in every question you have, I answer it because I've seen that the one of the reasons why auctions are thingy scams are so rampant in the auction space, especially in South Africa, is because it is such a close community. Yeah, bro. There's WhatsApp groups. Yeah, they have good intentions, but then it's very closed, and then there's not enough information. So I'm just trying my best, Nami, with AuctionHub to give you guys like all the info and the plugs that you need so that you make an informed decision. I mean, you have the AuctionHub calculator. It calculates the budget. I will do a video on that, on how to calculate your budget. But it calculates a budget, guys. It's very good. It's not only the total price. You go Nala. Here you calculate. Let's say maybe your budget is. We could just do one like a test run right now. Let's say you have a budget of 100, or maybe you got approved for a loan or finance for 150 rands, right? And then you wanted to bid for this auction. You remember, guys, we go to the auction lay. It had, was it a 12%? I think it was a 6% for the runners. It had a 6% commission. So let's say you wanted to bid for this auction, you want to calculate your price. So the cost here had the 6% buyer's commission if you were buying a runner. Obviously, it's different for different vehicles and classes. And then it was a 2,600 rands. Was it 2,000? Let me just double check. But I think it was 2,600. Yeah, 2,600 documentation fee. So this is your budget, right? 150,000. This is the amount you have. It's either cash or this is the amount you got approved for at the bank. 150,000. This calculator would calculate the budget for you. So the car you want, it has a 6% buyer's commission, and it has I think a 2,600 rands documentation fee. Now, when you press here on calculate maximum bid, the calculator will give you the amounts that you should not exceed if you are to bid for this auction. So after this amount, you should not bid because it'll be over budget. Let's calculate it. Your bid should not exceed 120,598 rands and 85 cents. So it means if a budget now, let's say the bid, you were bidding, maybe let's say the cost started from like 50,000. You bid, you're still bidding because the budget still allows. You bid, and then the car gets to 120, right? Let's say maybe you were the final bid for that 120. You got the bid for 120. Now, let's say the bid increment is now 1,000 rand and it's going up. Obviously, from 120, it's going to be 121, right? That's the next bid. So they want to open for 121. Now you can't go to 121 because now you're over budget now. Because your budget is 120,000 rand 598. You can't. So you have to close. You try again next time. Yeah, please try again later. Yeah, so when you calculate the budget, this is what essentially it's telling you. Your maximum, your bid should not exceed. So once it goes above 121, you're out. Yeah, you're out because it's over budget. You need to try again for another car or for another auction. Yeah, So it guides you. It guides you. The thing is with this calculator, the way it's designed, you can even use it while at the auction. You calculate while at the auction. You go to your phone while you're present at the auction on the floor. You calculate, okay, sure, this, it'll help you out a ton. It'll help you out a ton, guys. Please use this resource. There's no other resource available like this. Please, guys, use it, use it. So you calculate your budget here. Same thing. So this is what I'm saying. If you take this 121,000, let's say you take this thingy, your bid should not exceed 100. If you take this amount and you plug it to total price, it'll give you the thingy, the total of 150. So let's take this money, banu 120. Yeah, copy and paste and can't. Okay, so let's just input it manually. So 120 598 598 about 0.85 angithi 0.85 asithi bekuyi maximum bid la yabo. It basically just works backwards, guys. So 6% buyer's commission, 6% buyer's commission mase kuba 2,600. So le amount le kuzomela isinikeze lo 150 lo wethu yabo. Now 150 wethu yabo lento le. So it's just calculating and working backwards, guys. Simple maths, nothing too complicated. You don't need to be an Einstein to understand. But thank you guys for joining. Thank you for sticking around. If you need finance, guys, my number is on WhatsApp. We can get you pre-approved. As I said, some auctions don't require you to pay the deposit, whatever it is for that particular auction, if you have pre-approved finance. So if you want to get that sorted out, I can sort it out for you, and we can get on with registering and bidding for the auctions. I think currently right now, the auction that I listed is currently going on. I'm not sure up to what time do they go on with their auction streams, but they're streaming it right now currently on TikTok. Auction operation. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.